What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. This is my critique of Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion, the first part of the reunion, which aired on Sunday. I wanted to not really go over the reunion, but discuss something about the reunion that was unsettling to me. Okay, so we all seen the reunion. We all know what happened. The reunion, for the most part, to me, was boring because the season really didn't have much. It wasn't giving much, okay? Let's not pretend like the season was filled with all this drama and, that's why we tune in. It was not filled with much of anything. It was just contrived drama. It wasn't anything. So to have the reunion as 3 parts as they normally do makes no sense to me because the season was boring. Okay, it was a lot of just simple conversations that they had, bringing up nonsensical stuff that really didn't matter, that really wasn't a pressing issue during the season. They brought it up because there was nothing else to talk about. The main issue that I had, and the main issue that a lot of people had, was Nene. Okay. Now, I used to love Nene first season, second season. I was a Nene fan. I liked how she was. She was funny. She was brash. I liked that about Nene. As the show started going on and notoriety started to come and she started doing Glee or whatever else, Nene Leakes, just her head got so big that she felt like she was better than everybody else. Okay? And I started to not like Nene. Okay? Didn't like her. Once she left, and Kenya was, I guess, the staple of the show. I knew Nene was going to come back because Nene don't really like to feel left out of nothing. But anyways, so as far as this season, I feel like Nene is 3 things. She's insecure, she's bitter, and she old. Okay? I'm not shaming her age. I'm not shaming her oldness because I'm a woman of a particular age myself. But Nene definitely shows that if she is unhappy in her life, she doesn't like to see the people around her happy. Okay, Kenya had a baby. Portia had a baby. Cynthia is in a relationship. She can't really hate on Candy other than Candy, doing all these different businesses. But Candy was self-made from before she got on this show. So, and I think this was the issue that Nene had with Candy's second season because Candy got money. Alright? Nene was broke. Okay? Nene is still, I don't even think they got money like that. But Nene was broke. And I think she didn't like Candy because Candy was new, Candy was popular, and Candy got money. So she never saw it for Candy. Okay? And the fact that they don't say stuff or call her on the stuff she's saying is nonsense. First of all, whatever issues you have with Kenya, that's y'all, okay? Cynthia can be friends with whoever the fuck she wants to because 50 Cent is a grown-ass woman and she can be friends with whoever she wants to. Nene is the type of person that I need to be your main friend. If I'm not your main friend and you have other friends outside of me, make sure I come before all of them. If I don't come before all of them, then me and you got a problem. Don't be friends with my enemies. If you're friends with my enemies, you're an enemy to me. That is the type of person that Nene is. And the fact that Cynthia is friends with Kenya and friends with her, Nene don't like that. Cynthia was trying to get Kenya back on the show as well as Candy because we have watched Kenya. Did I say Kenya? I don't know. We have watched Kenya go through buying men, faking relationships, all that stuff, trying to get a baby by herself, all that stuff. And now she is married. She has a beautiful daughter. Her daughter look like a doll, okay? She has a beautiful little girl. She has a husband. Kenya definitely got what she wanted. And Candy was right that the fans had the right to see her basically come into her own because we had been on this journey with her for so long. The fact that Kenya has finally gotten what she wanted, Nene don't like that, okay? Nene want to be the HBIC, but sweetheart, you are not, okay? Because we obviously saw season 9 that this show can run without you. Season 9, baby, I even forgot you were even affiliated with this show, to be honest. And I'm not even joking. I didn't even remember you were on this show until you came back season 10. I totally forgot. I really forgot. Because I'm like, the show, Kenya created her own drama. I don't really personally like Kenya, but Kenya created her own drama. It was funny. There was shade. There was yada, yada, yada. And I did not miss Nene Leakes. I really didn't. And I feel like Nene came back, first of all, because the roles ran dry. And she wants to be the HBIC. She knows that she can be the staple of this show. But the fact is, you have been on this show for, what, 10 seasons? And you can't even finagle an executive producer credit. You can't finagle nothing. You just a castmate. And you're not the head castmate because you don't have any stake in this franchise at all. They can get rid of you tomorrow and it can go on without you. But she's acting like without her there will be no show. Nene, you're not all that, okay? First of all, I feel like you should not have even done season 11 because of what's going on with Greg. I feel like that is something that does not need to be shown on camera. And the fact that you made every situation concerning his illness about you, it was red alarms to me. The fact that you, every time you got into it with these girls, you will say, I'm going through so much right now. Okay, yes. Being a caretaker is a daunting thing. I understand that and I got that. But she made it seem like her issues were more than what Greg was going through. And I'm like, the man is dealing with a life and death situation here. And you're acting like he is doing something to purposefully make you upset. The man is stressed out. He don't know if he's going to live or not. He is older. This is what happens. And I'm just saying based on his age, not even the cancer, but based on his age, at some point you're going to have to take care of this man. Okay, you married an old man, Nene. You married somebody that you eventually would have to take care of. The fact is, you got married with him because you were in the strip club and you didn't have no means to anything. So you married this man who was already married to somebody else, but you married him because you wanted the comfort of being with a man, being with a husband. He took you from the pole. He said he would take care of you. The show just happened to happen and you skyrocketed or whatever the case may be. And I felt like after you skyrocketed him, you didn't really want him. You didn't really need him. So y'all got a divorce, even though they say y'all got divorced for money, IRS reasons, allegedly. I don't really know. But you remarried because, I don't know, because he was doing everything for you. I don't really know. But you married a man that was older than you. Eventually, you would have to take care of him. And the fact that you are complaining that you have to take care of him is crazy to me. You won't hire a nurse because you don't want nobody else taking care of him, but you don't want to do it. But the fact that she has used that as her excuse for being a bitch to everybody is baffling to me. She has issues with everybody on that stage. For whatever reason. She's mad with Cynthia because she's friends with Kenya. Okay, girl, she has multiple friends. It's okay to have more than one friend. She's mad with Candy because Candy was plotting with Cynthia to get Kenya back on the show. Kenya being back on the show has nothing to do with you. But you just don't like to share the spotlight because if Kenya comes back, Team Twirl will come back, and then you'll be the outcast, which you already are the outcast anyway. She has a problem with, who else? Portia. I don't even fucking know why. The closet thing or whatever the case. And the fact that you are making these derogatory remarks about pregnant women, because you did it with Kenya and you did it with Portia, calling Portia blimp, calling Portia fat, all these things. You are doing it, bitch. Let me tell you something, okay? With their pregnant ass bodies, Portia and Kenya can outshine your ugly ass any goddamn day. Okay? And I don't mean to get hype. I've been drinking, y'all. So excuse me. But the fact that she is shaming these women who are gestating, giving life to individuals when her old ass can't have no more babies. But she is they're giving life to these babies. She is calling them these names. Now, if they were not pregnant, there was no way she would ever make that statement about their bodies. But because they are bigger, because they're pregnant, she feels like she has something over them because she had her body surgically enhanced. This is the only reason she's doing it. She's a hater. She's a hating ass woman. And she's a bitter ass person. And she will never, ever be happy because the woman is filled with venom. I don't know if it's something from her childhood. I do remember her saying her mama left her. I don't really know. But I feel like this woman has some things from her childhood that has carried over into adulthood. She feels like you can't have no other friends. This is some childhood shit that she probably experienced growing up, and she has taken that and brought it into her adulthood. And she has become such a bitch that I don't really care to watch season 12 if Nene Leakes is on it. I really don't. I don't, because she is such a hateful human being, and your husband is sick, and you saying that this is karma. This is probably karma for him cheating on you. This is probably why he got cancer. Bitch, it is not always about you. Okay? You may not realize that, honey, but it's not always about you. And the fact that you would say something like that to your ailing husband, it is fucked up. And I hope he just finished chemo, his round of chemo. I hope everything is good with him. I hope so. And if it is, Greg, brother, I think that you need to leave. Okay? Because this woman is toxic. This woman means no good to you. And she don't give a fuck about you. Next episode, that she's saying that if she didn't work, Greg would not eat. Like he's some fucking 5-year-old. Like, I don't give a fuck who you are. I am in the belief where married couples should respect one another, especially in public. The fact that you are going on social media and complaining about him being sick is crazy to me. Then you're going on TV again complaining and talking down to him like he's some fucking child. The man is old enough to be your daddy, okay? But the fact that you are doing that, you have no respect for your marriage. You have no respect for this man. It is disturbing, the fact that you are sitting there and saying all these things, and maybe it's editing, but these people are not checking you on your fuck shit, because you're acting like without you this show would not run. But season 9, baby, you were not there. And we carried on, and it was a good season without you. Okay? So you don't run nothing. You're not executive producer. You had no stake in the franchise. Basically, you are an employee of Bravo TV. You are an employee of Andy. You are an employee, sweetheart. That's all you are. You are not tied to this show. This is the only claim to fame you have, because every acting job you have, it goes sideways because, baby girl, you cannot act. Okay, you can't act. You don't have comedic skills. I don't think that you're funny. You're funny because you say a bunch of gay lingo and you try to make it your own, but you're still using other people's lingo. But then you told, what's her name? Eva, you told Eva that she learned how to read because she hangs around with that kind. I'm paraphrasing. I don't really know. But bitch, you took that kind's lingo. So what you trying to say? Nene is a hateful person. I don't like her. I want her off the show. Either way, this season was boring. 2 parts to this damn reunion. I don't know why. Nene is going to sit there, make all these ugly ass faces with her big ass nose, make these faces with her lace wig sitting on top of her head, and she's going to sit there and just whatever she do. Sweetheart, that is not cute. That is not becoming. You are a grown woman. I don't know how old you are. You're probably in your 50s. You need to act your age, because you act like a teenager who has no friends, that can't keep a friend because you are so self-centered. Nobody else can be friends with anybody else unless they are friends, unless you are their main friend. Girl, please. You cannot keep a friend. And the only reason that Marlo is up your ass, because without you, Marlo would not be on this show. She's not friends with anybody else. Without you, Marlo would not be on the show, and Marlo needs to keep her little money coming in. So, that is the only reason Marlo is up your ass, girl. But I feel like Cynthia needs to just step away from this woman. This woman is toxic. She has shown you time and time again that she is not your friend. She is not for you. She tried to get you off this show. many things she has tried to do. Cynthia, this woman is not your friend. I know that you are very love and light and all that stuff, but I'm glad that you're finally realizing that Nene does not like you. She is not your friend. And that remark she said on the internet about this friend is not a friend and she ugly and everything, she was talking about you. Don't get it twisted. Nene has no other friend. She was talking about you. She knows that you are extremely beautiful. If you guys step into a room at the same time, all eyes are on you. She has to be loud to carry the conversation to make people look at her, but all eyes are on you because you're beautiful. Okay? The hashtag chill, a little corny, but at the same time, she's upset that you are happy. Okay? She was probably reveling in the fact that Peter was stealing all your money. She was probably reveling in that and feeling like, oh my God, Cynthia needs me. But the fact that you don't need her and you're in a relationship and you guys are happy and you're in love and you want to get married, she is jealous of that because she's in a relationship with somebody who is older and she probably don't even love him anymore. But she can't get out. So that's probably what it is. So she hates that people are doing these wonderful things around her. She's going around and saying that Cynthia's relationship with Mike Hill is fake. If it's fake, if it's real, sweetie, the girl look happy. Mazel tov to them. Leave them alone. Nene's a hateful woman. This episode really solidified that for a lot of people. I've been new. But you know what? I'm done with Nene. If she comes back next season, I'm not watching this show. I barely watched this season, to be honest. I barely watched the season, but I said I wanted to watch the reunion. So, anyways, with that being said, let me know what you thought about the reunion. Congratulations to Portia and Kenya. Kenya's daughter is so pretty, and I know Portia's daughter Pilar is so pretty too. So, congratulations to them and Candy. She and Todd are they implanted the embryos or whatever into the surrogate, so they're probably having twins on the way. So congratulations to them if that is going on still. Anyways, let me know what you thought about Nene Leakes and her antics, y'all, because I'm done with her. She is so immature. I don't like her. I don't like to call women bitches, but this bitch is a bitch. Okay? I've been drinking, y'all. I've been drinking. Alright. But anyway, let me know what you thought about this episode of the reunion. And maybe I will do part 2 of my thoughts on the part 2 of the reunion. Just let me know what you want me to do. If you want me to do it, if you don't want me to do it, whatever. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.